name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Whoop, whoop. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Happy Friday. Yay, it's Friday. Thank you for being here on, whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to our channel or like our page if you're just seeing us for the first time. And we'd love it if you know people that would enjoy our content to share with them where they can see our shows. We've got lots coming for you both today and this following week, starting next week. Actually, you got another show tomorrow. So stick around, everybody. Throughout the show, make sure to comment and ask questions. Tell us where you're from. Say hi to your friends. Every comment gets entered into a giveaway at the end of the show, so stick around, everybody. Say hello to Mr. HP. He is over there, of course, making sure everything's running smoothly. Yes.
Hi, everybody. Happy Friday.
It is a great Friday.
It's a great Friday.
It's a great Friday.
We're getting recovered from our trip.
We're still recovering. You know, I apologize, those who watched me on Tuesday. I was coughing like a maniac. I'm better today. It's getting there slowly and surely.
They didn't really know how much you were coughing.
No, we had to mute a lot.
She's like,
it was bad, but I made it through, and thank you all for sticking around for
You're
it.
a pro, Beth. You're a pro.
Hopefully it'll be better today. But as we do on Fridays around here, we celebrate with something special in a glass. And today is National Passion Fruit Day. So I thought it would be perfect to find a cocktail that had some passion fruit in it. And of course, there is one that is most famous. Created in New Orleans, the Hurricane. Now, I don't have the right glass. We don't have a Hurricane glass here. But the Hurricane is a classic. So let's take a look at the recipe. It is, of course, a rum drink. So we have both aged rum and white rum. And I added a little bit of Passoa liqueur, which is a passion fruit liqueur, or you can use orange liqueur. And then just a little bit of passion fruit juice, orange juice, lime juice, and then some grenadine, which it gives it that really deep orange color. And so it is potent. This drink, you just shake it up with ice. If you want to put more juices and less rum, it's very simple and easy to do. If you want to leave out the rum and make it a virgin, it is still very, very tasty. So cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Happy Passion Fruit Day.
Whoa. This thing, by the end of the show, I can't take responsibility.
Well, I'm hoping we didn't have any straws. We're out of straws. So maybe he'll drink slower? Maybe? Maybe?
No.
Okay.
I don't play around.
Well, okay, so word of the day, Mr. HP. Do you have a word of the day?
I do have a word of the day.
Yeah, something interesting?
You know, we've been watching a lot of the Olympics.
Yes, we have.
And
we had track fanatics.
Yeah, and there was something that happened, and I was like, what did they say? And what did they do?
Yeah.
And that word is repechage.
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 Yes. So what they're doing this year, I think is pretty cool. So
I think it's cool too.
Yeah. Instead, usually in the races, when they're running the heats, usually the first two or three,
2 to 4, 6.
Yeah.
Depending on the race.
Make it through. If you're
Automatic.
just first in that race or first, second, third,
Yep.
You make it through the next round. But then they used to always have the best times following that.
Throughout all the heats.
Yeah. So it was all depending on what kind of heat you were in. If you were in a fast heat, then probably you were able to get ahead on time. But then if you ended up in a really slow heat, then your chances were lost. Or maybe, like it's been happening a lot in the longer races, you fell, and then you have no shot.
Yep.
So they have this repechage. So you can run the next day in the repechage, and the first 2 or 3 in each heat make it.
Yeah, you get a second chance.
So you get a second chance.
Especially in the Olympics.
Yeah, I think it's
like
really
you might have
great.
ran a bad race, and then second time it's like,
yep,
a chance to go.
And there was a hurdler.
Yeah, he just kind of like was casually.
Yeah,
running,
he was a little injured.
You have to finish. You have to finish.
Yeah, they have to finish to be able to run in the repechage. So he ran in that and made it through, and he made it all the way to the final. So that was pretty cool.
Kind of deep for us, as you can see. We're just so excited to explain to you.
Yeah, we are very much into it.
They're like, we don't care about repechage. What's going on? Happy Friday.
But it's a new word. We'd never heard it, and we were had to figure it all out.
It
all right,
is.
so enough about that.
No more repechage.
I hope you're watching the Olympics, though. It's been very fun. Very fun. We haven't been able to watch anything much other than the track and field because we're always watching it later.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, some of the interesting days. I talked about Passion Fruit Day today. It is, and I want to say to all of you that this applies. Happy National Women's Day today.
Yay.
Yes. Awesome. Here to the women out there. It is Book Lovers Day, and I hope we are all book lovers around here, of course. It is Coworker Day. Be nice to your coworkers. It is Hold Hands Day, so maybe you should hold hands while you're working. Maybe not.
Well, maybe you should hold hands with your coworker.
Maybe not.
No.
It is National Veep Day, which is
that?
VP, Vice President's Day.
Oh.
And it's kind of interesting that that lands on National Women's Day because our Vice President is a woman. Awesome. It is National Melon Day and Rice Pudding Day.
Okay, wait a minute. The melon part is cool because
So you both have passion fruit and melon.
this is full of watermelon juice.
Yes.
So good.
So you are really firing on. You just have to have some rice pudding.
I don't know about this, though. This is whack.
You're not a rice pudding guy. Anything except for grits.
Grits is lovely. Rice pudding is... Okay, so I won't yuck some people's yum.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Some people like it.
It is delicious. If you grew up on it, I grew up on it. It's delicious. So I might not eat it all the time, but... Well, let's talk about our other favorite Friday segment, and that's, of course, our show and tell, where we grab 10 images of quilts that you shared with us. And so let's take a look at this week's show and tell. Starting with a gorgeous supersized Amelie. This looks like it's flannel and looks so cozy. This is made by Deborah, and oh my gosh, this couch is so cuddleable. That is ready for a nap, couch nap.
Love that one.
Love it. I love the colors. Next up, we have a Dina quilt made by Linda. Looks like some awesome Tula pink stuff. And I love the yellow. That's the perfect choice for that accent. Subtle, but yet you can see it really nicely. Good job. Then we have a Hope quilt made by Caitlin with one of the unique layouts. I love that one. I did that one for the layout for my cover quilt, but really beautiful, striking in that red and black colorway with just some pops of white. Beautiful. Next up, we have Nancy's Back Home Topper. This is gorgeous. Love the quilting. And I really love the fabrics, how it's darker in the middle and they fade kind of going out. That's a beautiful job. That's very artsy. Using fabric that we couldn't keep in stock. Modern Abstractions. Love it. We just did that one.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not even...
We just did that one.
I'm not even juiced.
This is Kathy's, and this little table topper or a small quilt is called Flurry. It is in our Quilts of Iceland book. Really fun to make, easy. I'm not going to say it's super quick because it is, you know, small pieces, but it's really pretty. Really pretty. Good job. And then we have Laura's Winnie quilt made, I do believe this was Retreat. And this was Dandy Duo, or I believe the fabric. It's gorgeous. I love this fabric and the colors. Beautiful job. Next up, we have Taylor. This is a Taylor quilt made by Jane. And I absolutely love this one. What a perfect fabric for it. It was one of our Northcott lines. I just love the blues with just a little bit of that sand color in there. Just gorgeous. Beautiful job. Then we have a Kobe quilt made by Kim. Now this looks luscious and cuddly as well. Beautiful colors, just neutrals. I love that little plaid in there. Gives it a little pop and interest without changing the colorway. Beautiful, beautiful. Next up, we have an Athena quilt made by Linda R. This is gorgeous. Just using reds. I haven't seen Athena yet in just reds and whites, but this is beautiful job. Love this. Awesome work, Linda. Then we have the G-Easy placemats and a little Trixie made by Cindy. This is really pretty. I do believe she used some One Year to Wednesday fabrics for this and got a lot out of it, looks like. I love all of them. That looks so fresh and fun on her table. Great job, everybody. Love everything you made. Keep sharing on Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook. Now, I did show you a little peek on Tuesday's show that the book is in the house. We are frantically getting them out. We are over halfway through all of our pre-orders. I've been signing nonstop ever since I landed here. And so we're going to try and get them all out. If not today, Monday. So just be patient. We're going in order from when you place the order. So if you ordered later, you might just have to wait a little bit. Don't worry. And you don't have to send an email to check on your order yet. Not until next, like, if we haven't heard anything by end of next week, by all means, give us a call. But we're trying to get them all out. So it's so exciting. And then, of course, we have the Mia Quilt-along coming up on August 21st. Now, everybody that pre-ordered, you already have the pattern in your account, so you're good to go. The Quilt-along is going to be on August 21st at 6 p.m. It's going to be live on YouTube and on our YouTube channel. So if you are used to watching our shows on Facebook, just remember the Quilt-along will only be on YouTube. So make sure you hop on over to YouTube, find our channel, and subscribe, because then everything will pop up automatically. Now, those of you that did pre-order the book, and either whether it was ebook or the regular paper book, you will have the whole video for the Mia Quilt-along in your account as well after we play it live. And then if you didn't order the book, you don't want the whole book, you can purchase just the Mia pattern, a PDF pattern, and again, you will get the video. It is on a special little price, $10 right now. So hop on it and join us for the Mia Quilt-along. We are very excited. Who's joining us? Let us know in the comments if you're joining us. And so if you need a little inspiration, we got so many requests for kits from the new book. I have a lot of course, all the fabrics that I used in the book, we either have or had or is coming to our shop. So we put together kits for quilts from the book that we have in stock. And so we put up some pre-order. It's a pre-order now. We will be shipping it within the next 2 weeks, if not sooner. If it's an order for the Mia kit, we will get that out to you right away. So let me show you the kits that we have available, those fabrics that are still in stock. Now, the Anna and Elsa is the Folklore bundle, which just came in. I just showed it on Tuesday. So we are putting together a kit for that, which will include the bundle, and it will include the background that you need, and then bindings for both quilts. Then we have the Diana supersized. The Farmhouse flannels are available, and it's so gorgeous in this quilt. This is a favorite, so this one has been flying out. We do have the Dina quilt, which is one of the Dinas in the book is made out of Little Swan, which is really pretty. And so you will get all of that, all of those fabrics, the binding, and the accent in that kit. We have a Frankie kit with the Live Out Loud fabric and the 2 backgrounds. I believe this kit is for the king size, or you can make 2 lap size, of course. But I try to adjust the sizes of the kits so that you would get the most use out of your fabrics, of course. And this one will maybe be shipping a little bit later because this fabric is not coming in until later in August. And we have the GG quilt made out of verdigris. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love this one. And so this one is for a lap size, I believe. And then we have a few more. We have the Holly kit out of the Pine Valley, which of course uses a background as well as well as a border. So that is available for a queen size. The Lilo pattern from the vintage. I made a few Lilos, of course. So this one is from the vintage fabric line by Sweetwater, which I love. Beautiful robin's egg blue, navy, and red. That's available. And then, of course, the Mia from the Abstract bundle. And we'll be adding just a few of the basics that I added to my quilt, so you can make a little bit bigger quilt. And then we have the Mia kit with the Hey Boo panels, the one that's hanging behind me. And that one we decided to put into a kit just because you were all asking for that. So that's together in a kit. For the Savannah quilt, we have two different ones. We have the Cozy Wonderland, which is a twin kit using those wonderful Cozy Wonderland Christmas fabrics. And just such a festive, fun quilt. And then we have the Savannah kit in Juniper, which is going to be a larger quilt because I added some basics to make it a large quilt. And so we're doing the same for the kit. And then we have a few more. We have the Ursula kit that is also hanging behind me out of the shimmer fabrics. Really love this one from Zen Chic. Just a little bit of metallic in these fabrics. And then we have the couple of Winnie kits. We have the Clover and Dot, which was the original, and then the one made with verdigris, which is really cool as well. So we have both of those available, and that's going to be for a larger quilt. It's going to be for a queen size, but again, you can make 2 lap sizes out of that as well. So check those out. There, we have different quantities. Just I know one or two of them sold out already, so they're not available anymore. But they're limited quantities of some of these kits. So snatch them up. Any other questions on the book or the quilt along or the kits? Let me know. Do you see any questions popping up?
Can you send the kit in the fab box?
The kits can go in fab box. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And anything else? I'm trying to see these comments. I'm not finding them, but whatever you have on your mind, let us know. Oh, love verdigris. I love verdigris as well. We absolutely love it. All right, so I have some brand new stuff to show you. We're very excited about these fabrics we got in. So these are laminated fabrics from Splash Fabrics. So Splash Fabrics is a small company that makes these. You may have seen us carry other laminated fabrics before. So we've had some from Moda, which are really nice as well. Sometimes we've carried oilcloth because I have a couple of patterns that I've used. This on the bottom, so most recognizable would be my grab and go tote, the big grab and go tote. Do you have the pattern to pop up on the screen? I did a sew along for this back in 2021. And as you can see, that zebra pattern on the bottom there is actually oilcloth I used. So it has that laminated feature so that you can wipe it off. It is water resistant. You can use these fabrics for any other bottoms of bags. For example, I've done it with my Strip to the Beach bags. Both of those, both sizes, it works well. Just swap it out for some of the fabrics and you have a bag that you can wipe off. Whether you're taking it in and out of hospitals, maybe you can use a sanitizer on it. You can set it down in the mud or the snow or the beach or whatever. But I wanted to show you these Splash fabrics and talk about how they are different. So we have a few different prints. They are just gorgeous. So here are two. We have this just grid texture in 2 colors, and then this pattern in 2 colors. So we have 6 colors. Now these are oilcloth is actually can be a little bit of toxic ingredients in those. So these are really all natural. They are really nice and soft. So they're also whiter than regular 45. They are, I believe, 60. Let me double check it out. Yeah, they're about 58. No, 56-inch wide. So a little bit wider. They are so soft. They really behave more like fabric. They're not crunchy. They're really soft, and even if you wrinkle them up like that, they really don't leave much permanent wrinkles. So these, they're also a little bit heat resistant, so you can iron them. I would iron them from this side, and they are just wonderful to work with. So we have them available in 1-yard cuts, and then we have just a few 3-yard cuts because we did get some requests for just making it into a tablecloth, but they are beautiful. So how to work with these splash fabrics or laminated fabrics, and I would just wanted to show you compared to like how soft these are, and they're just like butter to sew with. They are just wonderful compared to the Moda laminated fabrics, which are so much nicer than any kind of oilcloth, but the Moda are much stiffer, and so they are quite a bit harder, and they do wrinkle up quite a bit. So because the laminate is much heavier. This is much lighter laminate, much softer. So really great to work with. So let me show you the prints. We have these two in this print. Beautiful deep color. And you'll just see there's a little bit of a haze over it, and then that's just the laminate. It's just so thin and nice. And what they do recommend for as far as needle, you can use either a Smets nonstick needle that I prefer to use for Quilt As You Go. So that's perfect to use for this, or just a sharp denim needle. You can use that as well. They recommend poly thread. I have to tell you, I've used cotton thread just fine with it, but that's kind of the recommended. Poly thread, a little bit longer stitch length. Better? No, not to work with. Stiffer is harder to work with if you're sewing things. I like the softer. I really like the softer. The stiffer is going to give you a really kind of a stiffer bag if you're using. Oh, I just answered that, the needles. So the nonstick needles or the denim sharps. Let me just show you these. I love these kind of a 70s vibe, the 70s vibe print. So fun with the blue and the citron green. And then we have the red version with the lavender, a little bit of purple, and a little bit of orange. This one is super fun. Now, do we have the names of these? So these are non-ravelly. So she was asking, do we need to hem these as a tablecloth, or can we just cut them? You can just cut them. So let me show you the edge here. This print is called Juanita. So this edge here is just cut. So it does not ravel. So you can totally leave them like you're working with cork. So no need to hem, no need to serge the edges or anything. It'll be really, really nice. And then we have the two, it's kind of like a burlap texture in, yes. This one, does it say what name it is? Okay. This one is called Ravenna. Yeah, sorry. This print is called Ravenna, and this is Juanita in the two colorways. And then we have the kind of like a burlap texture in the charcoal, and then this is kind of a light bluish gray. I love these just if you have a bag that you have a lot of prints and you just want something simple with it. This will be perfect. Now, other than just using it for bags, you can use it for all kinds of other stuff. Anything you want to have with that water resistant. And a good option to have is to use a Teflon foot and then just a little bit longer stitch length. So recommended is about 3.5 stitch length. I have worked with these just with my walking foot, and it's fine. Oh, child's raincoat would be lovely because it's so soft. Yeah, this would be great. Not even a child's. I would love to have a raincoat out of this. Yeah. That would be awesome. And then I wanted to show you, so I did on a Tipsy Tuesday show, I did a tip of the day just making simple bags, zipper bags, easy cork zipper pouch. So those would be really easy to make out of this, because you don't have to hem the edges, you don't have to turn it under, you can just stitch them, and you can do a lined one with this fabric. You can do all kinds of zipper pouches and use this for the lining. We have quilted through it, so like the big grab and go tote, we do quilting lines on it. It's still fine. It is water resistant. I wouldn't call it waterproof. For, food bags, like, lunch bags. There's a lot of great also free patterns on their website, Splash Fabrics. Oh, this would be a great bucket hat. What else do you guys think of? This is great ideas. A bucket hat for the rain? I needed that in Iceland. We all needed that. We had so much rain. Oh, aprons. That's a great idea. Sewing apron would be great because no threads will stick on you. Diaper bags. Oh, this would be great also as just a pad to change diapers on, because it's nice and soft, not so scrunchy. Yeah, these are lovely. So we have them in 1-yard cuts or 3-yard cuts. So check it out. I can't wait to play more with these, because I think these neutral ones will be great to pair up with a print and do like a lining and a reversible bag. It is washable. Yes, you can wash it completely, and it washes great. You can, like I said, even if there's a little bit of wrinkles in it, you can iron it to make it nice. It's just there's just a huge difference in the maneuverability of it. You can kind of see how stiff this is and how drapey this is. It's just beautiful. Beautiful stuff, and love supporting a small business, woman-owned business that came up with this, and this is doing beautiful things. We love it. Love, love, love. All right, any more questions on the Splash Fabrics? And we'll keep, as they come up with new prints, we'll keep this in stock, because I just love playing with it, and of course they work really great with some of our patterns. So let's talk about one more thing before, fabric. Not one more thing. Let me just take a sip. So that will write my course here. Yeah, they've been asking about your quilt behind you.
It's Friday. Mm-hmm. This is Frankie.
This is Frankie, made out of fabric that we don't have yet. It's called Sunday Brunch by Basic Gray and Moda, and awesome. It looks totally different from our other Frankie, of course, because the accent in this one is that taupey gray and red versus black and white in the original Frankie.
Awesome.
I know. It's very colorful. It's homey. Love it. Kind of feels a little bit like a Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
But we don't have that yet. It's on pre-order. We'll have it later in the year. But I have 2 great fabrics to show you today. We have 2 lines, and the first one is called Midnight Blooms, and this is by QT Fabrics, a really great colorway of blues that fade into, mixed with some really rich oranges and just gorgeous florals. So I'm going to start with this one because it tells kind of the color story with the blues, layers of blue, and these peachy, orangey flowers. Really, really pretty. So these are 12 pieces. A little bit darker here. We have the petals on medium blue and little vines in between them. I have the darkest navy here with those flowers on top. We have a little bit of a tone-on-tone print, a lighter blue, I would say a medium blue. We have the daisy type flowers, very structured, organized. I love this one, very striking. And then we have a more fluid floral with some of the peachy tones and the blues. And going into more of our creamy colors. So this is a tone-on-tone small daisies. And into our more warmer colorway, the small print was the same as that navy print in a off-white background. We have the daisies with the gray flowers. Very pretty. And another one with more gray, but it has some of the blue to connect it to in there. And then we finish it off with two in the more orange, deeper tones. This print is the same as this one, just a tone on tone. And then I added just a complete basic in here to add a little bit more of that gold orange color in here. So 12 pieces, Midnight Blooms. And I did a fabric pull. And so starting with the darker blues here, I started with Dimples in the Midnight Hour or the Suede in the navy as great options for the dark blues. For the medium, I did a Grunge in the Cobalt and a Dreams in the Midnight Blue. Beautiful blues. For some of the medium yellows, I pulled a cross stitch in the Apricot. And then for the creamier one, the Vertex in the Weave Ivory. So this was a Color Club print. Love this one with it. For some of the lighter grays, a Dreams in the Gray is a perfect shade, not too overpowering. And then I pulled a couple of oranges. A darker one would be this Color Wash in the Scratch Orange. And then a lighter one would be the Grunge in the Cobbler. Beautiful. Now for a background or to tie in with that lightest, a grunge white paper is going to be a great fit. So that would stand out from most of them and be a great background, but a lovely mix in here as well. So Midnight Blooms by Morris Creative Group for QT Fabrics. So I have a second line for you today. More flowers, but a very different look. So this one is by Wyndham Fabrics and is a 12-piece as well called Tulip Fields. And I love tulips, but I really fell in love with this colorway. It's just unique and not something you see with tulips. So it's this charcoal black background, beautiful yellow tulips, and just some butterflies and fun. So isn't this gorgeous? So I love some of the accessory prints in here too. So we have this larger print and then a small floral print on the black, which is nice. And then going into a little bit lighter tone of the gray, a little bit of a typography print. Now it's almost too small to read. It says flowering, self-discovery, new beginning, blooms, grace, grow, sprouting. Yeah, just all those, gardening words. We have a kind of a directional print here, acting as a stripe with all the different shades of gray. Really pretty. And then we go into a lighter gray with those small floral. Really love this one. The typography print in a lighter gray. And I love that it's even lighter, so we have kind of a gradient going on. And then we pop it with a yellow. So here comes the yellow base print with the gray butterflies. we have that same directional print in this bright, beautiful yellow. The typography print in the yellow as well with gray letters. And then the main print, again, on a light background with the really bright yellow tulips. Again, the small print and the white. Oh, just love this. And finishing off, of course, my favorite, the typography. I love the layering in here on the light background. So, beautiful Tulip Fields by Wyndham. And so, having fun with the fabric pull here. Starting with the darkest black, the grunge and the iron is great. It's not a pure black, so it really blends in beautifully. So would the canvas and the ebony, a great match. For the grays, spectrostatic and the gunmetal for a little bit darker. A medium would be the dimples in the cool gray. Hits kind of on all the shades. And one more lighter, the bumbleberries and the light slate. So let's get some yellows in here. Dry brush in the citrus bright yellow. What a gorgeous color. Really love this one. And then some of the lighter tones, the spectrostatic and the hollyhock. And then bumbleberries lemon. Nice soft yellow color. For matching these prints, I added the spectrostatic and the mimeograph that has a little bit of black because it really tones well with this print here. And then if you want it even lighter, the spotted white is very nice. Now I have one more as an accent. If you want it, or a focus print, border, narrow border binding. What about pulling some green in here? There's nice green leaves in the tulips and the stems. So this is chalkboard texture green, has a lot of great texture in it. So would work great as a focus print. Beautiful Tulip Fields by Whistler Studios for Wyndham. Lovely, lovely. So this, I think both of these patterns, or both of these lines would make a great Mia. I think the Tulip Fields would be gorgeous in Mia. You can really control the direction of the printer. So, but you have a nice variety of lights and darks in here, so you could really make beautiful contrasted blocks for the Mia. All right. Now, all that's left for us today, I hope you're having a lovely Friday, is announcing our live winner. So I told you to keep commenting and asking questions. So do you have our winner ready?
Drum
randomly
roll,
pulled
please.
from your comments. Let's see. Tabitha Vasquez. Congratulations. You are our winner for a $25 gift card. Make sure you send us your email, help@GQuiltDesigns, and we'll get you that gift card right away. Get to shopping. Now, we have a lot of shows coming up for you. We have a 4-show week next week, but if we would start counting tomorrow, we have our Saturday show tomorrow. So great Saturday. Always second Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. Central Time. And that is, of course, Colleen and the producers. They have some new things for you this week.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait to watch it myself. It's going to be very fun. So they didn't miss a beat, of course. Mr. GP coming straight from our trip, and I think they had some fun planning the show.
Wait a minute, they didn't include me. I'm kind of jealous.
Nope.
They get to have all the fun, and I have to work so hard, extra.
Oh, really? And that you say holding a cocktail?
Cheers to the producers.
Anyways, let me tell you about our other shows. So our Tipsy Tuesday next week is going to be August 13th at 4 p.m. Central. There is going to be a major announcement, a major reveal on Tuesday.
What?
Yes, something that we have been working on for a few years. Yes, that I'm very excited to share. And so reveal and introduction will take place on Tipsy Tuesday next week, 4 p.m. Central Time. Don't miss it.
Exciting.
It's so exciting. Yes, yesterday we spent on a photo shoot with that particular
person,
something.
place.
Anyways, Tipsy Tuesday, and then the following day is One Yard Wednesday, of course, August 14th, 9:30, and Thursday is a perfect pair. Perfect pair day with Kira and Nancy. That is Thursday, August 15th, 9:30 a.m. And then, of course, we'll be back here following Friday, August 16th at 12 Central. And the countdown is on for our Fam Fest. We're getting down to just a month away almost. So we're so excited. September, so check it out. If you're new, don't know anything about Fam Fest, go to our website and look at what we have going on. Of course, the tent sale will take place on Saturday the 14th, September 14th from 10 to 2. So
happy Women's Day.
Hope to see you. Happy National Women's Day. Happy Coworkers Day. We're going to go share some of this with our coworkers.
Hold some hands.
Hold hands. And have some rice pudding, everybody. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
No, I don't want to leave yet. I'm so sad. Okay, bye.
Mm-hmm.